Hi there, Scary Gary. Glad you guys came back. Well, I'm gonna take a little break from the Alaskan trip, and we're off on another one this year, but I thought it was very important to talk about a few things that you need to be doing on an annual basis, or at least, keeping up on. And what's the best time to do it is right before you take off, because you don't want to be on the road and also you got a problem and things. So one of the first things is battery maintenance. Now, I don't have lithium. I kind of wished I did, but I just have one lead acid battery. And I do have the type that actually you have a cap where you can add water to it. And it's very important that the cells do have water in them, but not too much water, because you don't want to be, especially in our northern climates, they freeze, it's going to bust, and you're going to have more of a problem. So every year I specifically open my caps up, take a look inside, and see if they need. They're pretty small. It's kind of up in an area, so I got to get a funnel. And definitely I put distilled water in there. I know in the past when I was a young kid we used to put any water there was, but they do recommend distilled water, and do not fill them too full, like I said. And then the other thing is take a look at your terminals. Make sure they're not corroded. And if you're really corroded, you should take them off and you should clean them, and there's products to do that, which I've done that in the past. Or there is a protective material that you can spray on them. It's going to help keep the corrosion from forming. Now, I have done videos in the past on lubing the slides and lubing the seals of the slides, and that's something that I do. I have done videos in the past on cleaning the roof and inspecting the roof, and I'm going to put links in the show notes to all these videos in the past. But on this preparation, I found my ladder had some cracks in where it was moving at the top, so I got some more Dicor sealant, and I sealed around that, and I found some of the areas that were split. So I basically added Dicor to all the areas. I cleaned them first, best like you can definitely see a difference in them. You can see the new white and then the old that's kind of yellow and dirty looking, things like this, but it's just very sticky, so it does stick. But do recommend cleaning it first, and I usually just use rubbing alcohol on a paper towel. And once you open the tube, you can put a screw in it, but by the time I come back around, I usually try to use the tube up. So I go around any area that looks a little questionable, which I had the problem with the upper corner of the RV up in Alaska, which I didn't even talk to you about yet. So you don't know anything about it, don't worry about it. But I went ahead and kind of touched up everything just to use the tube up on areas that could be possible problems. So. And then just general, checking your tanks over, checking your hot water heater, checking your refrigerator, your stove, your gas. Make sure everything is full up to snuff, no leaks. And again, here's another video that I have on leak protection, leaks of RV. So it's just very good to start out doing this, because you know what? You don't want to be on your trip and then you're going to spend a lot more time fixing your RV than enjoying the scenery. Well, I hope this has been informative, and I sure hope to see you next time.
If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Turn on your post notifications.
Put the comments down below.
Subscribe to make me happy.